Hey, how you going? My name is Lockie Guazzoli and I'm talking to you guys about Mental Health for Wellbeing Week. Today's theme is about career advice. Ask yourself, what does my future look like? I really want to stress you guys to trust in time, disregard any career stereotypes that may be forcing you into something you don't want to do, and also listen to other people and talking about their struggles with their career and their success. Number one, you have time. Trust in time. Right off the bat, I want to stress to you guys, I want to tell you, you will be okay. You'll find your niche, you'll find your passion, you'll find your career. I promise you that. Allow yourself to change and evolve. That's one of the keys to happiness. There's studies that show that people change their career path as much as 6 times throughout their life. Working for the future means you need to trust in time. And don't think you're behind just because you're changing your career or changing your avenue. That's what growing is all about. Now with career stereotypes, they are idealistic, but they're not always true. The general idea is do well in school and you do well in life. And that is somewhat true, but it's also somewhat false. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try for HSC and not give it your all, because you should, you 100% should. But the HSC and your ATAR is not the be-all and end-all. Your life isn't over if you don't get the right mark you wanted to get. You're only 18 years old. Also, the idea that you have to go into a uni or have to go into TAFE or even straight into a trade straight after high school is also fairly false as well. Now, if you truly know what you want to do in life, I say go for it, go ahead. But for those who don't, consider something like a gap year. I had a 1.5 gap year. I got to travel, I got to go out on the weekends. I was still working in the meantime, I was still getting myself some money. And in the meantime, you can spend your time researching and really searching for what you want to do. Ask yourself, what do you like to do? Can you use that as a career? If not, always keep it by your side. We're all going to find our way in life, just for some people it takes less time than other people. That's just how it works. Here are some examples. We both left school at the same time.
Yes.
And we both get into something that we, have some anxiety about, and it's whether what we want to do or not. There's this whole idea that you come out of school and you know what you're going to do, and you're supposed to work at the same pace as everyone else. So the second year out of high school, you're supposed to be in the second year of uni. Your 4th year is supposed to be finishing uni and in a job, or whatever that may be. I think for me, what I've learned through, the past 2 years is that everyone goes at their own pace, and there's no exact formula for everyone to find their feet in life. And because, I'm going into teaching now, but I might go through and be like, oh, I really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I'm 19 years old at the moment. You're 19 as well.
Yeah.
We're both, finding our feet. There's so many other people out there who don't know what they want to do. I think the pressures of what other people want you to do, just
100%.
shut that out. It's really just unnecessary.
Yeah. And I certainly got hooked on the fact that, I was really good at school, I love school, I'm going to get the best ATAR possible, and I'm going to do whatever degree I can get into with the best ATAR possible. I remember telling one of the nurses in hospital that when I was having a moment, I was like, I've completely ruined my life, I've wasted so much time, and she was like, you do realise that you're 19, you're still a child, literally.
And so 2019, I was accepted to do Biomedical Engineering at UTS. Sounds fancy, it was just it was funner to explain, it was more fun to explain to people, what I was doing, or it was more I felt verified,
because it was a high charting.
I just
degree.
And also my parents were so proud that I got accepted into it. When I told people what I was doing, they were like, whoa, you must be so smart. So I just really, really liked that validation.
Validation.
Because I just was not passionate about it either. So that went on for semester 1. I passed all my subjects, so that was alright. And then it got to semester 2, and I was just so unhappy with myself.
During high school, when it was I don't know what direction I want to head in with my life, to hear someone say you're not alone is, it's a really big thing.
And I think that was a big step for you to not brush away that confusion and actually address it by going to someone. Many people don't take that first step, and that's huge. And I feel like that, that was a huge help to you, just to kind of keep you going. And
because some days I'd get home and I'd just be like, man, what am I doing here? And it was just the it was questioning my own existence as well. I was wondering, you know, what happens if I was gone? You know, what would people care about me being gone? I was seeing someone who had professional experience and them telling me that, you know, I wasn't crazy or I wasn't, you know, thinking all these things that were wrong. Just to be told that, you know, you're going to be alright, just keep your head down, put yourself in your work and then love what you do.
Yeah, that's true. I think because the whole, what's changed is that back when my parents were around there in like the 60s and the 70s, there was this whole idea of your career that you don't really have this passion. It was just you do this or you do that, and you just get up and work and you don't worry about it. And now we have so many options at our hands, it's so overwhelming, and everything's so complex that you don't really know where to start, and when you don't know where to start, you're not moving or anything, like you're not moving forward at all.
Now, just to wrap up, I hope this helped ease some stress that you have in regards to your career. Also, if you need some extra help finding what you want to do, please don't hesitate to message me. You know, I sought external assistance earlier this year to help pinpoint exactly what I wanted to do. It was all about, you know, what best suits me and what best suits my personality. So feel free to message me privately about that, and I can tell you about the resources I used. I highly 100% recommend it, so please do not hesitate to message me. You can find me on Facebook at Lockie Guzzoli and chuck me a message there. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and hope you have a great rest of the week.